everyone and welcome to CFC Fan TV. This is our Sophie. It's been a while, but I thought, it's been in the international break, and as we all know, international breaks totally suck. Because there's no football on. But it is a good opportunity to get all your questions in, and I will answer as many of them as possible. Thank you so much for tweeting them all in today. There's some very, very good questions, and I'm going to try my best to answer all of them. So first question, and actually a very, very good question here, is from Keith, my lovely Keith. Thank you so much. Me and Keith are actually going to be doing, so as you all know, I'm starting my own YouTube channel soon, and Keith's going to come on and talk to you about some NFL. I know a lot of you like it. My team is the Raiders. I'm pretty sure Keith is New York. He supports New York Giants. I think he does. But he'll come on and talk to you about that. And I'm sure you all love it for you NFL fans. Okay, so let's get first into the question. He has said, Keith says, which will be the most important recruit in the summer, Soph? Is it a new coach to return to us to solid counter-attacking football, or is the priority to recruit a director of football, general manager to build a coherent recruitment policy? Excellent question, Keith. I'm going to say, I don't think the behind-the-scenes stuff will change, if I'm being honest. I think it'll be ridiculous for us to even predict it, because I think unless Roman Abramovich sells, I don't think that policy will ever change, and I think it has got slightly better since Emanalo left, but I think this stuff with Sarri has gone a bit tits up. So, unfortunately for me, the priority would be to get a new coach in, because at the end of the day, if this, obviously, as I said in my previous video, we do have a transfer hearing April 11th, but if that doesn't go to plan, then we need to make sure that we have a new coach in, because the system that he's doing at the moment with the current players isn't working. And let's say we do lose Hazard, then we're completely screwed, because what's the coach going to do then? Hazard undoubtedly has been our best player this season, although I don't think he's been on the top of his game. And then we're going to lose him, and Sarri's system isn't working already. So what's going to happen there? Again, you Sarri in fans aren't going to like that, but that unfortunately is the truth, and we need to sort of get a move on. So that's what I would say there. And I also think we need to spend some money on a decent striker. That's if we can buy any players. If not, we're going to have to search far and wide for some loan players. And of course, it'd be a fantastic opportunity for some youngsters to play. But at the same time, I think that would involve a new coach. And I think if the likes of Frank Lampard came in, he would start to play the youngsters. I know he would. But I don't think for his career at the moment he would take the job. I think he would think that's a bit... I think he would think that's very detrimental to his career at this point, but I think he would definitely like to take the job one day. I just don't see how it would be appealing to him at this current time. So, next question. Do Chelsea need to play this is from Owen Scanes. Do Chelsea need to play Kante in a defensive midfield role, start Hudson-Odoi and Ruben in order to better their chances of European qualification? Yes. Great question, Owen, and I completely agree with you, yes. So as you'll see later on this week, I haven't put Hudson-Odoi in my Cardiff lineup, although I would love to see him feature. That's just based on the fact that I think he's done really well in the international break. And I hope he can come on later on. But I have sided with Hazard and Pedro. But equally, if Sarri chose to play him, I'll be absolutely thrilled with that. So again, Kante going back to a central defensive midfield role is crucial, but I don't think Sarri's going to do it, which is a shame. And I have put Ruben in my team. I'm spoiling the preview. I'm not going to tell you any more. But yes, I do think that's the case. Yeah. Next question then. Okay, hold on a minute. Let me go. Okay, so Chos136, hello, darling, says, would you like Chelsea to keep Kovacic? Yes, I would like them to keep him. I don't think we've seen the best out of him, and I think that's all down to him not being managed properly. Kovacic, we've seen, I mean, the reason we bought him, and when he's played European football for years, it's bizarre to me that we haven't got the best out of him, and I think having a different manager, and I think having somebody else that would really, not train him, but just put him in his right position, play him in a different style of football that would suit him. And, I think he would regularly be able to retain a first-team place. But it's all gone to crap this season somehow in the second part of the season, so it's a bit of a shame. But definitely I think we should keep him, because I think he's got far more to offer than what he has done this season. Abdul92, hello, says, favourite non-Chelsea player? Oh, good question. Who's yours, Sammy? Who's your favourite non-Chelsea player? Yeah. playing now? It's a hard question. That there's quite a few. Still Czech? No way. Is it really? Sammy's saying Czech. I'm going to go with, if you're talking about, I always normally say Ericsson from Tottenham, although I think Tottenham fans have agreed that he's not had some good games lately. So I'll stick with Ericsson. But I suppose, I'm not sure about his personality, but Aguero in terms of footballing, I'd love him to come to Chelsea one day, because I think we would be light years ahead of where we are. You know, because we've always had very good midfield players, which never had, you know, anyone in the box to actually get the get the ball in the back of the net since Costa and Drogba left. So yeah, I'll go with those two. Next question then. Swee or Sway 96. Oh, Matt Swee. I'm hoping I'm saying your name right, darling. Sorry in or out, and who would you replace him with if so? Everyone knows my thoughts on this, and it's still sorry out. I'm so sorry to say. It's not me having a personal vendetta against him. It's just seeing how Chelsea operate as a club, and it's just not going to last. In terms of who I would like to replace him, who did we agree that I liked, Sammy, earlier on? Atletico Madrid? Yeah, Simone, but I don't think we're going to get him. So I think it'd be but I think he's the only fiery manager, and I think he'd probably get some of the players, you know, I think he'd get their asses in gear, and I think players would actually probably respond to him quite well. Is it going to happen? Probs not, I have to say. But yeah, in years to come, I would like to think, 'cause he's the only decent one I can think of that would be left, really. Okay, AFC Harry says, do you think Chelsea should go for winning the Europa League or getting top 4? Europa League. I think the league is just, I think that if you're talking about our entry points into it, I think the Europa League would be the best way into it. I think the players will be motivated because they have something to win at the end of it. There's a trophy at the end of it. It looks good on their record. It attracts other clubs. You know, whether you take the Europa League, my legs are really uncomfortable here. Whether you take the Europa League seriously or not, it is what it is, and you can't deny the fact that players respond in that competition. And we've got a really easy draw in Prague. Compared to Arsenal, we've got Napoli, so you know it really should be an easy walkthrough. Although I do still think although Arsenal fans aren't confident, I do still think it'll be an Arsenal-Chelsea final in Azerbaijan, but we'll see. Next question. There was one here. Hold on, God Almighty. B33F_XO Dylan Heat 2. Hello. Says, would you sell Kante to City because he deserves to be at a Champions League club, in my opinion? Absolutely not. He's not going anywhere. He will be in it. We will get back in for Champions League eventually, and he said his dream was to play for Chelsea, and he really wanted to play for Chelsea. Otherwise, I think he would have stuck at Leicester with all the other players. Or if City wanted him back, then they should have made a higher bid, or they should have bidded for him in general. I don't know what happened there, but he came to Chelsea because he wanted to play for Chelsea, so he ain't going anywhere. But thank you, darling, for your question. Next question then, Terry Flewers. Sorry if I'm saying the names right here, but I'm trying to get them right. How brilliant does it feel each week more and more Chelsea fans realise that you were right about Sarri? Well, I mean, I think I've still got a lot of hate. I think the channel's got a lot of hate since we put that opinion. But at the end of the day, we chose to go with what we think and not just to please everyone. And that is actually the reaction from most fans I see at every single game. So I think obviously maybe it looks different on TV to what it does at home. And I don't care whether you go to the games or not, as long as you're supporting the Blues. I think that's just as important. But I would say the amount of hate I got for that video, the first video I put, why Sarri needs to leave, I think all my points are valid. I think they still are valid. I think everything I said has been proven. And, you know, I don't relish being right at all, really. I just put out my view on what I think, and whether you like it or not, I try to make, points based on facts. And that was the case. So, yes, I suppose it feels good that not as many people are shouting at me. But, you know, we're all still entitled to our opinion. And I just wish people weren't so quick to judge and listen to my points rather than just looking at the title and assuming something. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for your questions. I've really enjoyed doing this video today. I think they're all very valid questions. I am launching my own YouTube this week, and I'm going to start with another Ask Sophie. That's going to be my first video, but it's going to be non-football related. So I will let you know on my Twitter by tomorrow. And the first video will be out on Friday evening, so please check it out and have a look there. And I hope you all love it. I'll make sure that it's in the description, so you know where to find it as well. But yeah, comment below, let me know your thoughts on this video. And I welcome any Sarri comments as usual.